So let's get ready to rumble. He would like to thank Southern Cross Aviation. For over 36 years, Southern Cross Aviation has kept general aviation flying. More than 1.1 billion parts in stock and shipping worldwide. Engine, airframe, and consumables, all at competitive prices. Throughout the course of the week, they have been moved 2091, 2093. Deliberately unleveling the wings. To give you a little more plant view of the aircraft, he would like to thank his sponsors, Wayland Aerospace Technologies, Air Electric, Robert Brogdon Aviation, Robert Brogdon Auto Dealerships, Dodson International, Concord Battery, Champion Aerospace, Electronics International.
You can start the ground start music for Jeff. Ground start music.
Now you're looking at Radial Rumble. You're listening to Radial Rumble. It's a big round 600 horsepower Pratt Whitney engine. The design goes back to the 1930s. Now, this model great model off this didn't come out until 1945. So it's still probably got that new airplane smell. But this was the type of airplane that trained the Allies in great fashion. Built by North American Aviation, it had three different names: the T6 Texan, the SNJ, and the Commonwealth countries over the harbor. So wrestling this big airplane around, about 4,500 pounds of 1938 technology, it takes a strong guy with big commitment. So dropping down to pick up speed. One member of the flying entire family flies. The mom is taking the brother. With the technology and the weight of the airplane, even though the pilot Jeff Shetterly is a strong guy in very good condition, he is struggling to move that stick. Forward and aft, using all of his shoulders and his upper body strength. It is a workout. And not saying anything bad about the airplane. It's just the way it is. From the loop into the barrel.
All the way down, Papa, right turn.
Now, Jeff makes his way back around once again. You'll see throughout the course of the day, a very gentle approach to a large aircraft. Big speed, maybe a little skosh over 4 times the force of gravity positive, and a little over 1, maybe 1.5 negative. So here's something. Shetterly, in our estimation, is the only T6 SNJ Harbor pilot that will extend that inverted flight position that long. Please remember, no inverted fuel system, no inverted oil system or smoke system. So that is pure skill. Now setting up for a precision maneuver on the big Radial Rumble. Just going to come back in and execute a precision hesitation roll, stopping the airplane every 90 degrees. That is proof that there is not an inverted fuel system. A little cough in the engine, but that's normal. Not to be anxious. Now, a maneuver that was invented quite by accident back in 1936, Miami, Florida. It's the Cuban 8, the figure 8 laying on its side. He has drawn out about 5 inches of loop on the right area. He will execute the same thing on the right. That was done by our body class holding. Miami. And he did that to keep from crashing. When he got on the ground, he was asked what that was all about. He said, well, that was a Cuban 8. Because at that time, and out of respect for the length successfully, we have continued to name that maneuver the Cuban 8 from that day to this, despite our strained relations with that nation. Now you see with the artistry in the sky, moving that big plane around, bringing it back into the airshow line. Direction, change of altitude, change of speed, start off with one set of values and end up exactly with those same values at the end. Also known as a combat maneuver known as the leg roll to try to get the enemy fighter pilot off of your 12 o'clock position. Now out of the barrel roll, a precision maneuver. It looks too easy, but too hard to do perfectly, especially with the Radial Rumble. It is the slow motion rumble. Eyes right. Slow. Give it up for Jeff Shetterly. Artistry in the sky, making the airplane look like a ballerina, looking like a state-of-the-art composite, high performance model plane, but not the case. Now, Jeff's going to double the difficulty factor you saw earlier. You saw that he did the 4-point hesitation roll, stopping every 90 degrees. Doubling the difficulty factor, he's going to do 8 points, stopping every 45 degrees, and you can count if you like, starting with 1. Making it look all too easy. A big round of applause for Jeff Shetterly of the Flying Shetterly Bandits. Now, a maneuver that got my attention earlier when I was working with Jeff Shetterly, he's not finished yet. He's going to completely rob the wings of lift. He's going to roll it up in what we call knife edge flight. Now remember, it's a 4,500-pound airplane. He's going to fly with a little lift from the fuselage and the rudder and tail surface. He's also going to do it with the help of ballistics for entry speed. Now, what he impressed me with the other day was the fact that he did knife edge flight while climbing from below. All right, eyes to the right. This guy has got the touch. All the rudder you can put in. Wow, that's good. A big round of applause if you will for Jeff Shetterly. What a fun guy to watch. U.S. Army veteran, yes he was. Tank platoon leader. In studying the aircraft for his aerobatic brigade, he went deep into the manuals of World War II, the training manuals. Built thousands and thousands and thousands of these aircraft for the Allied nations. Look to your left, this will be a forward pass. Eyes and cameras Top of that engine is the deep-throated mark that you hear. And the noise increases. That's the drop.
Nice job, Jeff. 26.6. We'll see you later, my friend. God bless. God bless you, man.
Go over to the runway 7 and land.